It's Saturday, and this is our second Christmas break hike that we're actually doing in town today in San Marcos with their Greenbelt system. And we're just off 100 Road, and we're going to jump on the Dante Trail here at Purgatory Creek Natural Area. And we're going to take this about halfway up a little over 2 miles to the Overlook. And we're going to see what this trail has to offer, so come along with us.
Dante's Inferno.
Let's go check it out.
Somebody has a background in in literature. That's kind of cool. Purgatory Creek was named by early American settlers to the San Marcos area who found the topography particularly challenging. Many years later, the Marcos Greenbelt Alliance thematically named features of the natural area after Dante Alighieri's The Divine Comedy, an epic poem depicting the fictional hero Dante's allegorical journey through hell, purgatory, and heaven. Thus, hike and bike trails are named Dante, Malacoda, Matilda, Beatrice, Nimrod, Paraiso, and so on. We should also note that some of the other trails were named after celebrated Roman poets Ovid and Virgil. Awe, atque, wale.
We've just completed the lower Dante Trail, and we're now jumping on to the upper Dante Trail that's going to take us to a scenic overlook. In my backpack, I have this really cool bandana from the Trail Connect conference that was in New Braunfels to support the Great Springs Trail Project. And that's a trail that is going to go from the capital of Texas to the Alamo through a 100-mile corridor that is connecting all of the different springs that make up this south central Texas region. And so this, right here where we're standing on the Dante Trail is already part of the trail system that exists that's going to connect to the Great Springs Trail Project that's going to run through this area. They're called inland sea oats. They're also referred to as Indian wood oats.
And notice this rock formation where you can actually see the various deposited layers of the calcium carbonate. I don't have a background in geology, I studied biology, but I think they call it stratigraphy, where geologists will note and study the different layers, the different depositions that have been made over many, many millions of years. And if the camera scans up in a minute, you'll see that the layers continue in quite a distinctive pattern from the bottom to the top. We are continuing along the Dante Trail, and for this particular stretch, which is demarcated by D37 along the way, we're seeing this beautiful outcropping of limestone rock, which is as beautiful as any of the features that we've seen in any of the Texas state parks to date.
We've been hiking a little over 2 miles on the Dante Trail at the Purgatory Natural Area, and we're making our way to the Purgatory Creek Overlook. We've heard that that's one of those payoff views, so we're on our way in that direction, hopefully.
Hopefully. This is called the Purgatory Creek Overlook, and in a moment, if you pan to your right, you'll see a drop-off of about 4 to 5 stories, 40 to 50 feet. And it's just a beautiful little outcropping, beautiful little view, and for just a 2.5-mile hike, well worth it.
We're here on the Dante Trail at D53, and this is where, as Mark mentioned, the Purgatory Creek Overlook is. This is a big payoff on this hike, so really encourage you to keep track of your trail markers.
So Erica, what did you think of this little park?
I've been very pleasantly surprised by this park. I would say that it ranks up there with some of the state park experiences that we've had, and in some cases has surpassed state park experiences.
I would agree with you. Well worth the time and the effort. We are just under 5 miles on the Dante Trail on our way back to the parking lot in the car. That's the trailhead. We think about another 2 miles to go.
We just wrapped up a 6-mile hike at Purgatory Natural Area, which is an urban trail in the city of San Marcos. And it was quite a surprise. We weren't exactly sure what we were in for when we came out here today, but we're really glad that we discovered the Dante Trail.
Did about 6 miles. I think we stayed on the Dante Trail the whole time. Saw some interesting geological features, some beautiful views, some nice woodlands. Can't recommend it enough. A real surprise. We only learned about it today. So
yes.
Come check it out. We hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do, give us a like, subscribe if you want to, and as always,
we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching. All right, post-hike libations.
Yes, well earned, I must say. Cheers.
Cheers.